Hello friends, happy Saturday. It is Saturday, March 22nd. I need to do my makeup. So I thought I would just talk to you while I'm doing my makeup. Thought that might be a little more interesting than, just me sitting here talking. At least I'm doing something while I'm talking to you. So my parents left this morning. It has been a crazy week full of activity. Well, work, tons and tons and tons of work. I was so focused on work that I didn't get any footage, unfortunately, of before and after of all the different things we did. But there's still more work to be done. In fact, I have a workman who just arrived and he's working upstairs right now. So my thought is I would like to take you around today around the house and show you some different areas that still need to be worked on. And so I can show you later in this week when those areas are fixed, because I have repair guys doing those ones. They're bigger jobs that we didn't get to. So when I have those fixed later this week, I can show you the before and after. But also too, I do want to show you some of the projects that we accomplished this week. Even though you won't have the benefit of the before picture, you could still see the after. I thought that might be kind of fun. So we'll do that in just a few minutes here. So I had a request to tell you guys, when I'm doing my makeup, to tell you guys what I'm doing, or what I'm using. So for foundation, I'm using the Laura Geller Baked, Balance, and Brighten in the color Fair. So here is my list for today. Kind of long, but I've already got to start on it. So this morning, I already got my parents off. They left at 7 o'clock this morning, so I helped get them off and send them on their way back home to Michigan. They did take a U-Haul of my stuff with them, so that's really exciting. I've already got some of my stuff going to Michigan, going to the Michigan house. So that happened at 7 a.m. this morning, and then at 8 a.m. I had an oil change. So it was my first oil change for my new vehicle, so of course it was perfect. They did an inspection and everything was perfect. They also rotated the tires, and it's so nice. I'm leasing my car, and for the first 2 years they do everything and it's all covered, so I don't have any extra cost right now for those type of things, which is really cool. Oh, for my blush, I use two different colors. So I use, this is called which is the Baked, Bronze, and Brighten. Wait. Oh, so it's the Baked, Bronze, and Brighten Fair. So this is the Baked Balance and this is the Baked Bronze. So I use the balance all over my face and the bronze in my cheeks. I do like a big thing here, and then I'm gonna do just a little bit of pink on the top of the cheeks, and that's gonna be NARS Orgasm. Nice classic pink color here, I'll show you. And I just get the little one because, you're supposed to replace your makeup every once in a while. You shouldn't have it forever. So if I buy the little one, I'll go through it faster and then be replacing it. Poor Morky Mark, he's a little freaked out because I have a workman in the house right now working on stuff. And Mark's had kind of a rough week, people coming and going from the house all week long. Grandma Carol, Papa Bob were here all week long. So he's just a little stressed. So that's why he's crying. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm going to use the Naked 3 Urban Decay Mini. And the Naked 3 is the more pinky tones, and this is what it looks like. The colors I'm going to be using today are Glassy, Public, and Laced Up. So those first three colors, those are the colors I'm using today. Let me see if he wants to go out. Let me go open the door for him. We'll see if that helps. I'm leaving the door open. It's pretty cold, but it's still 30 degrees, maybe even 29, not even quite 30. But maybe if he has the option to go out, he won't be so sad and stressed. So my real estate agent is coming at 10 a.m. to do paperwork with us. We met with her on Thursday and decided on a price for the house. Did a kind of a final walkthrough of a final to-do list walkthrough. Here, she gave us more things to do. I don't have my to-do list here, but it was 3 pages long. And the funny thing is we had already done so much from the previous to-do list that she gave us, but we had even more to do. And I've almost completed all of that as well. A lot was accomplished this week. I'm definitely having that feeling of I'm never moving again. Like, this is it. I really do hope I get to stay in my new home for a very long time. I changed my mind. I'm not gonna do public this color. I'm more in the mood for this pinky color here, so I'm gonna do that as a all over lid color. And then for this lightest color, I use that in the corner of my eye. Not the corner, like the first like half of the lid on each side. That's what I'm going to do. So this morning, I was making my to-do list. I thought it was really funny. I had to write events happening at, I had things happening so my parents left at 7. So like every hour there was something happening. Parents left at 7, oil change at 8. Pete, that's the guy working in the house today, came at 9. And I'm meeting with Nancy, my real estate agent, at 10. So it was 7, 8, 9, 10. It's just been a really packed morning. For my eyeliner, I'm just gonna do eyeliner on the top lid. And I'm using the Lancome Le Stylo Waterproof in Noir Intense Matte 02. I did a little research and this was like one of the most popular eyeliners at Sephora. So that's why I got it, and I can see why it's popular. I really, really like it. I just put a little on the upper edge and then I smudge it out with the sponge on the back side. This is hard to do. Let me see if I can put my mirror here and get closer. Okay, for my eyebrows, I use the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color Soft Brown. The way I like to do my brows, I do them really fast. I just draw this like outline shape if I want, and then I go back and I fill in. So when I came to you last week, at the end of the video, I showed you my new haircut, and I was really struggling with it at first, feeling like I made a mistake, not really happy with it, but I'm much happier with it now. And I really like having the bang. It doesn't look exactly the way I want it to look, but I feel like the longer I have it and the more I work with the bang, the better it's going to look, because it's better I'll get at working with it. And then at the end of the brows, I like to just brush it out with the brush side. I feel like it just makes it look a little more natural, a little less structured. And right now for mascara, I'm using Lancome Lash Idol. This is not my favorite mascara, but it was pricey, and I'm gonna go ahead and use it up before I go back to my favorite. And I can't remember what my favorite is called right now, but when I get it again, I'll let you guys know. Are you okay, Marky Mark? What happened? Did you step on something sharp? That sounded like I stepped on something sharp. Oh, baby, what's going on? Okay. I think you may have stepped on something sharp outside, but it's not still in your foot. I think it's gone now. I'm sorry you got hurt. My poor baby. My poor baby. We just can't catch a break, huh? People coming in and out of the house, stepping on stuff outside. Man. Yeah, definitely not a fan of this mascara. Would not recommend. Okay, so now let me play with the bangs. So the whole thought is the bangs will come down in front. I wanted a big, strong bang. It's like the center of my new look, or the cornerstone of my new look. So I haven't used a flat iron on my hair today after my shower. I washed it yesterday, blew dry it straight, did the flat iron, and then this morning I didn't wash it in the shower. I just wore a shower cap. So my thought was I'll use the flat iron to like make it better, but I can't get to that part of the house right now. So we're just gonna have to deal with it like this. This is what it looks like, just brushing from the day before. Okay. My favorite lip color, which I don't wear very often because I just end up always wiping it off because I'm constantly drinking either water or something else. But it's Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. And it's that's like your lips but better kind of color. It's like the perfect color for almost everybody. See? Just very, very subtle. Okay, so let's cross some things off on the list. So parents are gone, so that's done. Oil change is done, so I'm crossing that off. Pete has arrived, so I'm crossing that off. My next big thing is Nancy's gonna be here at 10. It's 9:30, so I've got 30 minutes before she gets here. I have a package I need to take back to Kohl's. We are replacing the fan in one of the bathrooms, and David initially ordered the wrong one, so we're returning it. And the new one I think came in today actually, so we already have the new one, but I need to take the old one to Kohl's. And then I need to fill Patreon orders today. And then I have a YouTube budget check. I usually do a YouTube budget check-in on Saturdays, which is what today is, so I should be filming that today, but I have an appointment tomorrow to get my nails done because this week has been absolutely awful on my hands. I think it's a combination of, even though I wore gloves a lot, I got a lot of cleaning products on them. Also just like things like dusting, cleaning, gardening, like just my nails are an absolute mess. They're peeling off my hands. They're chipped and broken. Anyways, the point is I'm getting a manicure tomorrow. So I think I should just wait and film my family budget check-in tomorrow. It won't go up tomorrow because Sundays are always my vlog days, but I'll put it out on Monday instead of having it come out on Sunday. That way I can have cute nails because I hardly ever do cute nails anymore. So it'd be nice to have cute nails for a top-down video like my budget video. So I think I'm going to do that tomorrow after my nails are done instead of doing that today. I also need to get some laundry done today. So the problem with filling Patreon orders and you guys is that I can't show you what I'm doing. So my Patreon program, the way it works, this is like a mail prescription. It's a mail, it's a subscription plan that comes in the mail each month to my patrons. They get a package of stickers, but they don't know which pattern they're getting. They know that what planner they're getting it for. I offer the Budget Mom Budget by Paycheck small size and the Budget Mom Budget by Paycheck full size. Those are the two Patreon things that I currently do. And so they know what size they're getting, but they don't know what pattern. So I don't want to show you that and ruin the surprise for them in case any of them are watching, because most likely some of them are watching right now. So that's what I'm going to work on right now. I have 30 minutes until Nancy gets here. I'm going to go ahead and start the Patreon orders. Hey guys, so the contractor that's currently working on the house is taking a lunch break, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to show you a couple of things. We're starting on the outside of the house in the back. So first of all, something that got done this week was David power washed this deck. So let me give you a better look. It looks so good. He did a great job. I think it looks like brand new. One of the things that we're getting fixed is over here, there's some water damage. Let me see if my shadow is blocking it. There's some water damage on the wall. So we have a contractor coming next week to fix that. He's actually going to remove the damaged part, put new wood, and I think he's going to have a different kind of wood than this particular paneling. He won't be able to get the exact same kind of paneling. So the plan is he's going to replace it with a different wood, paint it the same color, but do the same thing on the other side so it looks intentional, like we planned it that way. Okay, over here, this is the side of the house, there's a deck. We had this like artificial grass here. First of all, nothing grows here. I don't know if you remember before, but we had seating out here. So we had chairs so people could like sit around and talk and chat and hang out outside. Well, our real estate agent does not like the artificial grass. So it is going away and this whole area is going to be mulched. So that is actually a job that David and Logan are going to be working on tomorrow. We went and picked up the mulch today. So tomorrow that will be fixed. So I'll come show you what that looks like tomorrow when it's all done. Also too, this tree, I don't know if you can see right here, that where that branch, there was a branch that was cut off, it hung really low across this whole area, and now it's like big and open, so it's a lot nicer. Okay, let's move inside. Okay, so this is the downstairs bathroom. We finally got the new light fixture in. There was a big hole in the ceiling at one point. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that's been covered and painted. I already showed you that before, but this is new. Papa Bob did that when he was here recently. My mom like really deep cleaned this sink and made it really pretty and shiny. It's actually been used a little bit, so it's not quite as shiny as it was before, but I'll give it another good clean before we put the house on the market. And then earlier today, my contractor that was here, he recalked the sink. So, oh, and all these walls were painted white because originally this was like a golden yellow kind of color. The same color as the floor. That's what the color of the walls used to be. Okay, so this windowsill, he was working on this earlier today. It actually already looks a whole lot better than it did before. It was full. You can kind of see where there's scratches, but it was way worse before. He sanded and stained all of this today, so it's looking a lot better. Hey guys, so I just woke up from a nap. It is so beautiful and peaceful right now. I don't know what the temperature is outside, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I came upstairs to show you guys the bathroom. I'm going to show you that in just a second. And I thought I'm just going to lay down for a second and close my eyes because I'm exhausted. And now it's 6 p.m. or 6:20 p.m. and I'm just waking up. I didn't even like get under the blankets. Here's the blanket. It's still on my bed. I just had like my throw blanket on top of me. But it's so like beautiful and serene at the moment. And it was such like the perfect condition to sleep. Birds chirping, wind blowing gently, warm temperatures, and I was exhausted. I can't tell you how much work we did this week. It was so much work. It's worth it. It's going to be worth it, but it was a lot. So let me show you the bathroom, what's happening in the master bathroom. So first of all, I was going to replace this door because there was some damage to the door. You can't even tell very much. You can see maybe a little bit, but there was some damage to the door, and Papa Bob's like, I can fix that and paint the door and it will be like new, and he was right. It looks absolutely fabulous. So that was already done. I have a guy coming. His name is Pete. He was the one here working today. He's coming to work on this window tomorrow, so I can show you what that looks like when he's done. I think it's going to be a huge improvement for this room because it is a bit of an eyesore. And then my painter, his name is Troy. He's the one who painted all the bathroom walls in here and everything on the outside of the house and all the stuff downstairs. He's going to make the ceiling a popcorn ceiling. Looking through the camera right now, it doesn't look as bad as it is in reality. It's actually not very good looking. So the popcorn ceiling, he did it in the downstairs bathroom. He's going to do the same thing up here. And I just think that's going to make like all the difference in this room. Having these two things done, this room is going to feel totally fresh and done and clean and new and ready to go. Hi guys, happy Sunday. It is Sunday, March 23rd, and I get to do some fun stuff today. First of all, I'm getting my nails done. I think I told you guys that yesterday. Yeah, because I remember I was justifying why I was going to spend money on getting my nails done. So I'm so excited to get my nails done. It's been a really, really long time. So that's happening this morning. Then this afternoon, Logan and I are going to see a movie. We're going to go to a matinee. And then what I'm gonna do right now, I'm about to have my breakfast, and while I'm eating my breakfast, I'm going to edit last week's vlog. So for breakfast, I'm having egg salad on toast, my water, and my coffee. So one of my typical breakfasts that I have. Pete, my contractor Pete, is coming back today. He's gonna be doing some more work around the house. I also need to continue working on Patreon orders. I'm still filling Patreon orders. I would love to finish all of the Patreon orders today and then take them to the post office tomorrow morning on my way to work. That would be the most ideal situation for me. So lots to do. Oh, also too, if I have time, I will film, edit, and upload my family budget check-in that didn't get done yesterday. I was waiting to get my nails done. So, okay, lots to do. I'm gonna have my breakfast and do last week's vlog. Okay guys, so it's been a crazy day. The house is empty. I'm gonna give you a closer look at the carpet that's being replaced tomorrow. So it is already 7-something p.m. after I got my nails done. Oh, by the way, let me show you the nails. I love them. They're so cute. They're the exact color I wanted. I just love the way they turned out. Okay, so I had my nails done, came and picked up Logan, went to the movie. The movie was called Black Box. It's like a psychological thriller. I actually really loved the movie. Logan was not a fan. He said too much talking and too boring, but I thought it was fun. So then we came home and we've been working ever since. Here, let me show you outside. There's part of our love seat. David's keeping part of the love seat and then the other part he didn't need. There's all that carpet that was grass carpet stuff that was in the backyard. That's all been pulled up. The mulch is out there, but it's not raked yet. That's from earlier in the week when we cleaned out the house, and that lawn and garden's also from earlier in the week. But here, let me show you the carpet. We're running out of daylight, and there's no lights in here. There's a light in the dining room, but not in the living room. So let me try and show you how bad this carpet is, because they're replacing it tomorrow, and I want you to see the difference. You can already, ew. So you can see where the couch was. It looks so clean, like compared to where the couch wasn't. Oh, so gross. It'll be nice to get new carpet in here. It's actually almost bedtime for me. I'm exhausted. Moving everything out was a ton of work. You guys want to hear? I'll show you the garage. The garage is full of the stuff that we took out. So let me show you the garage. Here's our furniture. So there's part of the sectional dining room table. This is what we call the nice desk. I get to take that with me. David doesn't want it, even though it belonged to his parents. And then the TV stand is on its side. Dining room chairs, the other part of the sectional. So we got all the furniture in here. Okay, so we went and grabbed Jimmy John's for dinner. So I'm gonna eat my Jimmy John's, and then I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm exhausted. I'm starting to get a headache, which is not cool. Not cool at all. I've already taken ibuprofen. I have my migraine medication now, but I don't think it's there yet. So I'm going to just drink a ton of water, eat my food, go to bed, and get up early and start working again tomorrow. I'm not cutting off the vlog here because I want to show you the new carpet and maybe some other things that are happening this week. So the vlog will continue from this point. Hello friends, and happy Monday. It is Monday evening. I am home from work. Take it off. It's a terrible glare on the glasses. I am home from work and I have beautiful new carpet. I'm gonna give you a close-up look at all of this. It is so exciting, and the house smells so good right now. So the dining room was replaced, the living room, and then 3 sets of stairs. We have stairs that go down here, stairs that go up to the hallway. So even at the top of the hallway, this is all new. This hallway has come such a long way, you guys. From when it was yellow and holes in the wall to this. So good. And then we have stairs here as well. I am just so happy with it. It's beautiful. They're coming to take pictures of the house tomorrow for the website, for the realtor.com and Zillow and all that. So What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go room by room and just make sure everything is perfect. That's my task. And I'm gonna do that until I go to bed tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and get busy. I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. So starting in the kitchen, there's just some clutter out that I want to get put away. There's some extra cleaning supplies over here. I want to get all this put away. Then I'm going to wipe down all the counters and sweep and mop this floor. Hey guys, before I start cleaning, I wanted to show you that I changed into some cleaning clothes because I am getting serious. I also pulled my hair into a ponytail and put my bangs off to the side. So let's get started. By the way, I think the best thing for me to do, and I hope you guys don't hate this, but instead of filming me as I clean, which I know would be very satisfying, just because of lack of time, I'm just going to show you before and after. So I already showed you the before of the kitchen. Next thing you'll see will be the after. I wanna hear you say, that you only want me. That you only want me. Some kind of magic, you came into my life. And with that bed. Okay, next up is the big bathroom. There's a lot to do in here. First of all, I'm gonna try really hard to get all this soap. I don't know even what it is, but I'm gonna try really hard to get that off. I'll show you the product I'm gonna use in just a minute. So there's also stuff in here from when he redid the caulking recently that I need to get cleaned out. Got things on the floor from where the carpet was installed today, so I need to get that all swept up. I also want to mop this floor. I'm gonna get this counter cleaned off, put everything away. The only thing I want left on the counter when I'm done is soap. That's it. So I'm gonna do the mirror, the sink, clean everything off, floors, toilet, tub. Okay, I forgot to tell you about the product I'm gonna use to clean the tub. This is called TSP. It was recommended by a real estate agent. So I have to, this is like a powder. I have to dilute it in water and you have to wear gloves the whole time you use it. So I'll let you know how well it works. Okay, master bathroom is done. So let me turn you around and show you everything. Here is the shower tub. It is so much better than it was before. It's not like 100%, but it's really, really good. That cleaning stuff worked amazingly well. Okay, next up is the office. So let me show you the before. Basically, I only need to do two things in here. Everything needs to be put away except for the desk, computer, and chair. And then I'm going to vacuum the carpet. I'm actually having this carpet shampooed on Thursday. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it scheduled before pictures were being taken, but it is what it is. So I do want to at least vacuum if nothing else. Okay, here is the after of the office. Next up is my room. I'm going to be using those cleaning supplies in the bathroom, then I'm going to get rid of them, take out the trash. Tomorrow I'll do a better job making my bed. I just kind of rushed this morning. I got to get all of this stuff put away, all of this stuff put away, and then I'm going to vacuum these floors. Again, these are being shampooed, but not till Thursday. This is really, really bad because I had a shelf here that we moved yesterday. So lots to do in this room. And then in the bathroom, I'm just going to do all the normal stuff of mirror, sink, toilet, floor, shower, and pretty much put everything away. The only thing I want left out on the sink is that purple soap. That is it. Everything else will be put away. Okay, bedroom is done.
Sat down by the ocean. It's that tears that I feel.
So there's still some work that needs to be done, but I'm calling it a night. I'm totally exhausted. I'm gonna get ready for bed and head off to bed. Get up early. I'm gonna try and get up at 4:30, and I need to do the first floor still. So that's the entryway, the entry room with the hall closet, the laundry room, the first floor bathroom, and my office. I need to sweep and mop everything, and I need to kind of clean and declutter my office. My office is really like the biggest mess in the house right now. So I'm gonna try and get all of that done in the morning before I head off to work. Whew. Selling a house is a lot of work, you guys. Hello friends, before I say goodbye for the week, I want to show you the work that Troy did on these walls here, these back walls, because I showed you earlier in the video they were so messed up, but he did such a great job. Let me show you. Look at that. That is so cool. I think this might be metal. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's the type of metal, and he did it the same on both sides. So, wow. It's just so happy with his work. Both the contractors that we had helping us at the end here, Pete and Troy, were just amazing. And everything is done as far as the contractors go, except for the upstairs master bedroom ceiling. Still, Troy is going to come back and popcorn that on Monday. And the first open house is on Wednesday. I'm not the first open house. The first showings of the house is on Wednesday. The first open house is on Saturday. So fingers crossed it goes quickly after that. Okay, I am going to leave you guys with all the beautiful pictures that the real estate agent took. And yeah, I will see you next week.